One via these walls. 3-2 now. Sadie the Goat in line 1 mile. Second wire finish. Track muddy. They're off. Kitty's Pretty and Subway Susie, first two to respond out of the gate. Here comes Neolithica. Neolithica right to the front now from Kitty's Pretty in second and Lady Charlotte up on the inside. Flinny Tin away running in the fourth spot. Then back to Sadie the Goat who's traveling in fifth position. Maddie 10 on the outside about the 3 or 4 path. In the meantime, destined to dance the gray riding the rail down the backstretch run. Subway Susie, Voodoo Priestess, Viennese Waltz, and last is Mariano. Mariano trailing the field now about 25 lengths off that pace, maybe a little more. Good clip on this muddy going by Neolithica. Neolithica leads Kitty's Pretty 3 parts of a length. Lady Charlotte up close there in third position. Flinny Tin is in fourth, and Sadie the Goat out of the clear, trying to rally up now, has 6 to make up, but begins to move up 3-4 wide of the track now with 3.5 furlongs left to go. It's a gap of 3. Maddie 10 comes under pressure. Viennese Waltz driven between horses as they're midway on the turn now. Voodoo Priestess is next, followed by Subway Susie, and Mariano trails the field. They race to the top of the stretch for the long run in. Neolithica is trying to stay on. Neolithica cuts that corner now 2.5 in front from between horses. Lady Charlotte trying to produce a run, though outside is Sadie the Goat, still grinding away too. Still coming Sadie the Goat out the center of the track. Neolithica, Sadie the Goat, Lady Charlotte in between horses right there too, and Viennese Waltz closes deep in the center of the track, way out of the middle. Here comes Viennese Waltz. Viennese Waltz has the final kick. Viennese Waltz is 16th to go, and the X-Man opening up Sadie the Goat second, Neolithica third, and Lady Charlotte, Viennese Waltz. Exacta $12, $27.30 try. Dale Superfecta 127.20. Second race, scratch number 1, Addie's Laddie. Minute 41.30, the running time. $2 exacta $12, $27.30 try. Dale Superfecta 127.20. Second race, scratch number 1, Addie's Laddie, TNT. Exacta trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. Third race, no changes. Fourth race, scratch 1. What does it take? Part of the entry for Sagrada Ray. 7, Frosty the Giant. Fifth race, scratch 1A, 2's race day for Papa Vergal. 22 to race 2. In or off. He's orientated in B West, the first two out, and Mr. Marshall sent up between horses, moving into third position, but he's orientate clears. Mr. Marshall now moves to second and up against it on the outside, and third. B West is in fourth. My Mamba is next. In the back of the pack, John Hall and Big Daddy's Boy inside. Heading onto the turn, he's orientate with a 2-length advantage. Mr. Marshall up against it, second and third. Another 4 to B West and My Mamba, Big Daddy's Boy, and trailing the field, John Hall. Into the turn, he's orientate leads. Mr. Marshall ridden along from second spot, up against it out there, 3 deep on the chase from third. Then to the inside, Big Daddy's Boys. B West is in between horses on the turn, followed by My Mamba, and John Hall trails the field. He's orientate still there at the quarter pole and turning in from up against it, and Mr. Marshall. B West out toward the center of the track. My Mamba's even wider out of that. John Hall has an inside run. John Hall is charging up the rail. Here comes John Hall up the inside, but on the outside is B West, and here's B West to take the lead. B West, he's orientate, and Big Daddy's Boy in between horses, suddenly surging to Big Daddy's Boy. Photo finish. B West and Big Daddy's Boy, he's orientate up against it. Race 2 official. B West, jockey JG, Tori Album by Lunar Pal. Minute 12.83. $2 exacta, $23, $66.40 trifecta. Dollar superfecta, 175, 60. 10 for double, 15, 40. Third race at 7 furlongs, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3. No changes. $23 minutes to post time. Lined up. They're off. Karma's in the house very fast. That's My Pharaoh sent up for early speed, and Maximus Speed is right there in third position. They open up 4 or 5 lengths now. On trip switch, JJ Let's Go JJ moving on the inside there. It's Uncle Gray, the 4-path. Punxsutawney Phil back of the pack, and Fluff the Pillow is last of them all. Good scramble on up front of the pace. That's My Pharaoh down to the inside. Karma's in the house, and caught between them is Maximus Speed in that battle. Another 7 lengths back, and JJ with every chance to pounce on the pace there from 4th. Let's Go JJ is next in 5th. Then Punxsutawney Phil is next as they round the far turn run. Into the turn they roll with 3 furlongs left to go. And breaking away is Karma's in the house from the other speed is That's My Pharaoh second, and Jajal getting ever closer from third. Maximus Speed under a battle drop back in 4th. Another 5, Punxsutawney Phil, Let's Go JJ. Uncle Gray is next. Fluff the Pillow has moved to third to last position for the back of the pack, and Trip switches the trailer. Jajal turns for home from Karma's in the house in second. Rub between horses, Maximus Speed driven, and next is Let's Go JJ running a big one. Let's Go JJ wandering a bit now into third as they come to the last 1/8 of a mile. Jajal and Jevian Toledo, they've opened up now on the money, going by 5 over Let's Go JJ, and Karma's in the house. Jajal romps clear at the end, and Let's Go JJ. Karma's in the house. Maximus Speed or Punxsutawney Phil. Jajal with Jevian Toledo, owned by Chancelin Farm, bred in Maryland by Daniel Marconi, Katie Boss trainer. Official. Up next, the Rainbow pick 6. We have the late pick 5. Prices up, $2 exacta, $25.20, $132.30, dollar trifecta, $1 superfecta, $359 even, $442 double, $17.20. Pick 3, $10. 4th race, scratch the 1. What does it take? Part of the entry for Sagrado Rey. 7, Frosty the Giant. Pick 6, carryover, $2,249 mandatory payout. 5th race, scratch 1H, his race day for Papa Regal. 6th race, scratch 1, 7's Magic. Number 8, Margot's Margaritas, 1 over. Jackpot Super High 5. In race 6, carryover, $52.44. Mandatory. And they're off. Patient Capital, good break. There's Splendor Beauty flashing early for 2, and Fan Club away running in 3rd position. Tops the chart between horses. 4th, Amity Road. About 4 deep into the turn on the chase there. Splendor Beauty has got the lead. Master of None is the trailer. Round at first turn they roll. Pacemaking Splendor Beauty trying to slow it up now. Leads about a length and change from Amity Road just second. And Patient Capital down inside in 3rd position. Fan Club is in 4th. Tops the chart on the outside in 5th position. Just 3.5 from the front. front and Master of None in the back still. 6 furlongs left to go, and Splendor Beauty enjoying that lead out there by 1 length from Amity Road, and Patient Capital down inside tops the chart out wide. Then Fan Club is next in between runners, and Master of None. Not much change at all, and they're led by Splendor Beauty, chased by Amity Road with 4.5 left, and Patient Capital down inside tops the chart, ridden from 4th back to Fan Club, second last position now, and Master of None trails the field. Splendor Beauty, a free run up front. Splendor Beauty leads at a length and change still. Round the far turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Amity Road has to kick on the outside. Patient Capital there third. Another 2 back to tops the charters in 4th. Back to Master of None and Fan Club. They race toward the quarter pole, and it's Splendor Beauty and Jamie Rodriguez leading the way. Amity Road on the outside is driven as Patient Capital's off the inside, shifting to the far outside for the stretch drive at the 3/16 pole, and tops the chart is 4th near the rail. It is Splendor Beauty in front by 3 with 1 furlong left to go. Amity Road second, tops the chart willing on the inside third. Patient Capital is 4th outside as they're close to home. Splendor Beauty led at every call. Splendor Beauty leads by 2. Amity Road chased the whole way round, and tops the chart was next in Patient Capital. Minute 47.09 running time. Splendor Beauty, 4-year-old chestnut gelding by Get Stormy out of Touch of Gray. $2 exacta, $33.20, $1 trifecta, $90.50. Dolly Superfecta, $261.80, double 4-1, $20.40. Pick 3, $18.90. One mile, second finish. And they're off. Maximum Madness is hustled out of the gate. Bellington has early zip. How Sweet She Is. Conquest Answer the Gray on the outside. Then it's By the Glass racing 5th through the opening for a long and a half there. Moving up between horses. Yes to Love into the second flight, and Graceful Rose is in between horses as well. And last of them all back there is Concrete Phase. Down the back stretch, Maximo Madness out of the rail and the lead. Pushed along by Bellington. Conquest Dancer early move in third position. Down to the inside, How Sweet She Is. Yes to Love is in between horses as they race to the far turn run, and Graceful Rose out there, the 3-path, and Concrete Phase, and trailing the field is By the Glass. By the Glass trailing some 9 from the front. Into the far turn they roll, and it's Maximo Madness, the head in front. Maximo Madness just there as they round the far turn. Conquest Dancer making a bid up there 3 wide. Bellington's going to go with Conquest Dancer. Maximo Madness first to come under some pressure with about 3.5 furlongs left to run now. From the back of the pack, Concrete Phase is next. They're followed by Graceful Rose. How Sweet She Is suddenly is dropped back, while on the inside, top of the lane, and By the Glass, the far outside, Yes to Love trails the field. They make the turn in, a quarter of a mile to go to the second wire finish. And it's Conquest Dancer, the leader. Conquest Dancer from Bellington in that battle. Outside is Concrete Phase trying to pick them up. Concrete Phase on the outside driven. Concrete Phase, Bellington on the inside. They're going to settle it with a 16 to go. Bellington sticks his head out though. It's Bellington. She's in front now by a neck. Bellington, Concrete Phase, one more try. Bellington, Concrete Phase in Bellington at the second wire. Too close to call from a 16th of a mile away. For $473.70. Pick 5, $1,719.35. The 6th race, Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, Double Thoroughbreds LLC. Trained by Rudy Salomon. Bellington, 3-year-old by filly by Gervin. Out of Mandolin by Midnight Loot. Bred in Florida by Belvedere Farm. Thoroughbreds LLC. Trained by Rudy Salomon. Balenton, 3-year-old bay filly by Gervin. Out of Mandolin by Midnight Loot. Bred in Florida by Belvedere Farm. Effective 2019, $1.60. Double one at $834. Pick 3, 90.90. Pick 4, $473.70. Pick 5, $1,719.35. The sixth race, Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, Double, Pick 3, Pick 4, Jackpot, Super High 5, 5,244 carryover, Scratch 1, 7's Magic, number 8, Margot's Margarita, 1 over. And they're off. New Boots a bit slow to go. And same for Passage East as last. Diane Lee on the outside, first to fire away with Luminous Secret. Drink Deeply with early speed, and Drink Deeply's now come to a narrow lead. New Sensation in the pace mix as well. Hey Alexa racing along in fifth, right there. First 5 only separated by 2.5 lengths down the backstretch run. On the outside, we have More Bubbles, and next is Passage East after breaking poorly. Has moved through between horses within 7 lengths of the early pace. Margot's Margarita, Divining Smile, in the back of Chattalani Spring and New Boots. About 13 lengths will cover the field. Heading into the far turn run now. Into the turn, Luminous Secret down to the rail, getting pressure from Diane Lee to the outside. Drink Deeply, take it back in third position. It's a gap of 2 more lengths, and Passage East continues. Nice ground to the outside. Passage East moving fourth on the outside within 4 of the front. Hey Alexa down to the inside. New Boots out 3 wide. Has made progress after the tardy beginning. Margot's Margarita down to the inside, and they're followed by Divining Smile and Chattalani Spring and New Sensation back of the pack. More Bubbles. They make the turn for home. Top of the stretch with Luminous Secret. Luminous Secret, Passage East on the outside, trying to pass at Diane Lee. In between horses, battles along, but drop back in third. New Boots on for a share of the far outside. Up the inside, Margot's Margarita. Passage East has run a huge race, has come right to a narrow lead, but Luminous Secret is willing to kick back on the inside for more. 11-1. Luminous Secret photos. Luminous Secret and Passage East, then Chattalani Spring, followed by Divining Smile. Unofficial winner, Luminous Secret. Angel Cruz aboard for Alexander Levengood. Phil Schoenthal, trainer. 2-year-old bay filly by Alexander Levengood. Phil Schoenthal, trainer. 2-year-old bay filly by Tapper out of Secret Witness by Tisnell, bred in Maryland by $2 exacta, $164.80. Trifecta, $1,418.90. $1 Superfecta, $7,117.10. $872 double, $388. Pick 3, $633.60. High 5 payout with a mandatory payout, 7-4. All. 7-4 is all you need. All. That pays $881.20. 7th race, 1 mile, second wire finish, scratch 4 dead second. And they're off. Sharper getting there for Redhead Hannah from the inside. She's going right to the front as usual. Lovely Charm away running second spot and Stop the Cap. Honor the Truth broke with him. It drops the second to last position in between horses. Diamond Sue racing on the outside. Clear lead for Red Hat Hannah. She's in front by 2.5 from Lovely Charm down the backstretch run on the muddy going. Another 3 and Stop the Cap is third. And then 2 more lengths back to Diamond Sue. Honor the Truth is on the inside. 8 or 9 lengths will cover front to back. Red Hat Hannah Hannah going uncontested at a good clip, though. Leads it by some 2 lengths from Lovely Charm in second, and Stop the Cap in striking range of Red Hat Hannah, who continues to lead uncontested 4.5 furlongs out for the second wire finish. Another 6 lengths back at Diamond Sue, and Honor the Truth has tailed off the last. Red Hat Hannah enjoying a free run up front, leads it by 3 from Lovely Charm. Now Stop the Cap is trying to unwind with a run on the outside. Stop the Cap now just taking that second spot, and aim on Red Hat Hannah with 3 furlongs left to go. Stop the Cap is now moved within 2 lengths of Red Hat Hannah. Turns in with that lead just off the rail. Red Hat Hannah, top of the stretch. A 2-length lead in driven left-handed. Stop the Cap, center of the track. Inside is Lovely Charm. Down to the last 3/16 of a mile. Second wire finish. Outside Stop the Cap with the momentum. Lovely Charm on the inside. Red Hat Hannah battles in between horses, but back in third, a furlong left to run now. And it's Stop the Cap and Torrealba. Up the rail, Lovely Charm and Vargas with a 16th left to go. Stop the Cap is just out kicking Lovely Charm. Stop the Cap. Lovely Charm inside. One more try. Stop the Cap from Lovely Charm at the second wire finish. Stop the Cap, JJ Torrealba, 2 wins today, owned by Gory Smith, trained by Ham Smith. 5th win of the year for Stop the Cap, JJ Torrealba, 2 wins today, owned by Gory Smith, trained by Ham Smith. 5th win of the year for Stop the Cap, 4-year-old Bay Filly by Dunn, talking out of Sweet Tea Please by Kokan. Running time, minute 40.72. Official race 7, double pays $90. Pick 3, $376.80. Pick 4, $2,580.55. $2 exacta $10, dollar trifecta $8.80. Dollar superfecta $23. 8th race, scratch 2 Spike Zone for O'Connor Sunset, 6 Mr. Antonelli. And they're off on the mark. Away sharp right to the front. Factor it in, set up on the inside of On the Mark, but On the Mark just that much quicker and opens up a 2-length lead on Factor It In, and Debit Card is third of the trio. On the muddy going, it's On the Mark, clearing off by some 2 lengths. Inside is Factor It In, outside is Debit Card, they're second and third. They're still in striking range of On the Mark, who heads into the far turn and past the 4 furlong mark. On the Mark, leading the way under ties Live Pustina. Opening quarter went 23.54. On the Mark, Factor It In. Now moves 2 paths to try to put that pressure on. Factor It In on the outside of On the Mark. On the Mark, still with that lead by a neck from Factor It In, trying to ratchet up the pressure at this other 5 lengths back, and Debit Card scrubbed on for more run from third at the top of the stretch, where it's On the Mark and Factor It In head-to-head battle for the lead as they turn in, and Debit Card 46.77 was a half mile into the stretch. Factor It In's got the momentum toward the center of the track. On the Mark kicking down to the inside, back for a little more, and then it's Debit Card, final furlong. Factor It In. Factor It In is in front. Factor It In, On the Mark. Factor It In. The Gray striding home for a Torrealba triple. Factor It In. On the Mark, second. Debit Card, third of the 3. Official. Factor It In, JJ Torrealba triple, owned by Michael Sheffries, trained by Carlos Mancia. Minute 12.20. In the 8th. Lifetime win number 14. 11 here. $2 exacta $12.60. Double $31. Pick 381.50. 9th race, mile, second wire finish, number 3. Mosler's Image, 1 over. Scratch 9. 1 mile, second wire. And they're off. Molly of Stratford showing good early speed from the starting gate. On the outside is Watch Your Tone. Up at the inside is Don't Tell Darren in the second flight mix. Here comes Mosler's Image moving through between horses. Mosler's Image on the chase now. Out of Luck is in between horses. All chasing Molly of Stratford down the backstretch. Molly of Stratford from Watch Your Tone, 3/4 of a length. Don't Tell Darren rail third. Mosler's Image is in fourth. Out of Luck is fifth, and it's a gap of 3 more lengths. Sweet Talia is next, and Catch the Kitten and Looking for Water is last of them all. About 13 lengths will cover front to back. Molly of Stratford, Don't Tell Darren moving through on the inside to prompt the issue, and Watch Your Tone is out there 3 deep with 4.5 furlongs left to go. Mosler's Image is in fourth, and Out of Luck is in fifth. Back of the inside is Sweet Talia, Catch the Kitten, and trailing the field is Looking for Water. Around the far turn they roll. Don't Tell Darren scooting through on the inside to take the lead. Molly of Stratford battles on. Watch Your Tone is in third. Mosler's Image is fourth. Sweet Talia on the inside trying to rev up, has 8 to make up at the top of the lane, and they make the turn for home. Don't Tell Darren widens suddenly, opening up a solid 5, almost 6. They're going to have to do some running to catch Don't Tell Darren. Don't Tell Darren now 7 in front. Watch Your Tone on the outside. Down to the inside is Sweet Talia, center of the track, Looking for Water, has rallied from dead last, trying to pick up late on the extreme outside, has moved into third and try to run into the exacta, but Don't Tell Darren in front by some 7 lengths from Sweet Talia. Looking for Water, Watch Your Tone, they're close to home. Don't Tell Darren, you can catch Don't Tell Darren in the new year. Don't Tell Darren rolls in a big win. Looking for Water was second. $2 exacta, 56.40, $182.40 try. By Graham Hall, bred in Maryland by Bowman and Higgins Stable. Minute 41.83. $2 exacta, 56.40, $182.40 try. Dollar Superfecta, $707. 57.20, double 1-4. Pick 3, $57.50. Pick 4, $391.75. Pick 5, $16,978.35. 5 of 6 it'll pick 6, $727.74. 5 of 6 pays with a mandatory payout. Coming up next, races 10, 11, and 12, 3 races from Gouveia, Brazil. You can wager through Laurel Park. And simulcast action from your favorite tracks around the nation